Hello, this is Heisenberg.
Hey there, this is Chief Forever.
Yes, and we're here to review the Kong Skull Island action figure from Hiya Toys. And here's the box.
Yes, Kong Skull Island, the 2017 version.
Yeah, you like the box?
Yeah, it's a nice looking box, and it has that may only be used with film in this year.
Yeah. I guess the
Yeah,
lawyers put that on there.
yeah, and there's a like a wanted poster on of Kong for some reason.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. They got his picture there. Yeah. Well, Bandai does that a lot with Godzilla. Maybe they're going to start
hmm
doing, Hiya's going to start doing their own version of that.
Maybe. Yeah, there's the closed mouth, and here's
Yeah,
the contact information and the social media. You can check Hi out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
yeah, I like the back of the box.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
looks
they
good.
tend to,
Good post.
I recommend their Facebook in particular because that's where they'll like post a lot of pictures. They'll post the news of what's upcoming
hmm
and post a lot of pictures of it.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
Exquisite
yeah,
Basic Series.
yes. And huge thanks to Haya for sending us the sample to review. Definitely brand new and still in all the plastic packaging. So let's get him out and see all
Yeah,
the accessories.
yeah, 6 inches tall, $50. As you can see here, two heads,
hmm
four sets of hands, and a tree trunk.
Yeah. The tree trunk is pretty cool. So, all right. So he comes with this closed mouth head attached. So what do you think, Heisenberg, of the head?
Yeah. It's like it's sort of he looks a little startled. What do you
Yes, he
think of the
sure
expression?
does. Yeah, it's a start, definitely a startled, startled look. So we do have the previous 2021 Kong, so we'll compare the different heads,
Yeah,
in a
yeah, it looks
moment.
like the hands range from like fully open to like there's a set that can hold the tree, and then there's like
hmm
some fists that are fully closed. Looks
Yes.
like it.
Yep.
And then this one, it's kind of like mostly open, but he's got his fingers curled up.
Curled up. I think this is like a crawl, like if Kong was crawling. I think that's what these hands are for.
Yeah, so we're looking him over. So what do you think?
hmm Yeah, so far it's a darker. When I think of Kong Skull Island, I would think of him in more of like a lighter brown. So this is a little dark for me. But otherwise, I think there's a lot of detail going on. The scars are pretty pronounced. The face looks pretty good. So I think he's looking all right. What do you think, Heisenberg?
Yeah, lots of articulation.
Plenty, lots, definitely lots. You can do a lot, and I didn't really need to use a hair dryer to warm him up. He was actually like ready to go. So here's the default hand. So this is kind of like if he's on the ground. All right, let's switch it over. So I think I'm gonna switch
Yeah, and
over to.
as we'll see, you do get him in some nice poses later.
Yep. So these are like the open hands. So it's almost
Yeah,
like he's clapping or something.
yeah, we're surrendering here.
Sorry. Or doing a prayer. So yeah, there's a lot of hands. Sometimes I wonder like what do we need that many?
Yeah,
So
yeah. Like I said, this is based on the 2017 movie.
mhm.
Yeah, Kong Skull Island, which is one of my
Yeah.
favorites in the Monsterverse.
Yeah, it's a great actually a really great entry, even though Godzilla wasn't in it. Here are the hands of the two fists. So we still have the closed mouth head. We're gonna switch
Yeah.
it out
So
momentarily.
these are the fully closed hands. Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, oh, and
And
that one
oh,
popped off. So
yep.
but they go on and off okay.
Yeah, pretty solid once it's in there. I probably just didn't have it in all the way. All
Yeah,
right,
and
so
here's the
here's the
open
open
mouth.
mouth. Yep. So I think I like the open mouth better on this guy. What do you think, Heisenberg?
Yeah. This is a nice
Mm-hmm.
like angry fighting face here.
Yep. And you can also fold his arms so he can sort of replicate like that chest pounding action.
Yeah. So yeah, I got the head a little high here too. I think you're gonna lower it down in a moment. I think I actually
Mm-hmm.
like it when he's looking like when he's got his
Straight
there it
straight
is.
on like this.
Yeah, when he's got it lower like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a nice pose.
Yep. Yeah, so it's a pretty nice looking Kong. Personally, I think still kind of looks too similar to the 2021 version. Again, I think a lighter brown color and maybe if his belly was a little bit slimmer, because my memory, I think Kong seemed more younger in the 2017 film. Um, so a little
Yeah.
more athletic. So
Yeah, I haven't gone back to look at the movie. It seems like it doesn't, yeah, the face doesn't really like seem to remind me a lot of the 2017 movie, like
mhm.
offhand.
Yeah.
And we should point out the way you're lighting this. It's like you got the, again, you got lights coming from both sides, so that sort of like really like shows off the eyes more. I think normally, I take it the eyes would normally be a little more shadowed.
Correct. Yeah. So I actually had to lower the lights just to so we could see the eyes. But yeah, like you mentioned, like normally the eyebrows kind of shadow the eyes. So
Yeah.
have the light kind of like directly on them.
And that looks like a pretty long tree. What do you think
It
of the tree trunk?
is. Yeah, it's a really nice tree trunk, and they have like li these little I guess like cut off branches, so you can hold it. You can have Kong hold it at different angles. So you can hold it at the bottom, you can hold it at the tip, or even in the middle. And it stays in his hand pretty well too.
Yeah, but nice size. But I find it interesting they made them 6 inches instead of 7 inches. I assume that's
Mm,
because I assume that my guess is that's kind of like to denote the fact that he actually was like smaller
yeah,
in the 2017 movie. Though of
yeah.
course making him 6 inches doesn't like really make it doesn't really make this it doesn't
Not the true scale.
it's not the true scale, but it just does like helps give you the idea that he was like younger and smaller.
Yeah. Yep. So here we can move the tree around from one hand to the other. You can hold it at the other end of the tree trunk. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
cool
yeah,
accessory.
yeah, and they certainly made him look pretty muscular and athletic.
Yes. Yep. All right, let's see what else we got. Got the tree. Here's like the roots of the tree trunk. So if I want to be nitpicky, I would say maybe they could have done a little bit more of the roots. So this actually reminds me of the 21 movie where he throws the tree at the monarch containment.
Yeah,
So yeah, so I think that it's for yeah, to me it still feels like the 21 Kong, like this figure. It doesn't really, scream 2017 to me.
oh yeah, but yeah, yeah, I think that's okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I think with some, yeah, and again, I think with
But we'll see in a moment that the sculpts are indeed different. So we'll have the actual 21 shortly. Yeah, so here's the
yeah,
back. Yep, here's Kong's back.
yeah, no screw holes.
Yeah, definitely an improvement over Playmates, which we'll also see in a moment.
There we go. So
All
who's on the left?
right. This is the Hiya 2021 Kong. So he's definitely bigger, you can see.
Yeah,
And if you
different
look
shape
at the
too.
sculpt, yeah, the sculpt is different. Look at his belly area.
Yeah,
So,
he looks like yeah, more muscular there. The
hmm
2021 Haya looks
yeah,
like more shoulders, like more muscles on the arms and more shoulders,
yeah,
and definitely it looks like a different face there.
yes, yeah. And the legs too. I think the legs, like the thighs, seem wider on the 21. And the
Yeah, it looks like he's
teeth,
got the looks like the brow. Yeah, more teeth. Yeah, teeth are definitely more teeth. I take it.
yeah, I think the teeth have more paint, kind of like maybe some what do you call it? Decay.
Yeah, and here's the closed mouth. Definitely looks like a more
Yeah,
angry closed mouth.
versus the surprise look. So instead of the tree, he gets the battle axe from the film.
Yeah, he
And the
seems
battle
to.
axe looks great.
Yeah, the brow. Yeah, the eyes seem a little more sunken in
Mm,
behind the brow there too.
yes.
Yeah, oh yeah, interesting. So you definitely have two quite distinct versions here.
Yes, very different. And also the brown, surprisingly, I think the 21 has more of a lighter coat than and here's the Playmates.
Here's the Playmates, and actually, oh my word, yeah, my word, and the Playmates, at least the way you got it shot here and lit up, it's like, yeah, the Playmates is looking a little startling. Looks like
Oh
he's
yes.
looks like a
Like a
ghost.
ghost, right?
Yeah, Ghost of Kong.
Very, very gray and white on his feet for some reason. But the
Yeah. Looks like
propeller
that.
is awesome. I actually really like his accessory.
Y-
That's a top-notch accessory right
Yeah, this
there.
is the Ferocious Kong with helicopter and chain propeller by
Mm,
Playmates. Came out around 2022.
yeah.
And the best part of it, I think, is the propeller. So
And the
yeah, I think you
propeller,
got the right
yeah.
idea. It's like,
And
yeah, why don't we just take the propeller
take
and give it to the Hiya?
yeah, and it looks great on this Hiya Kong. I think this propeller is just wonderfully done. Almost looks like a real chain. Like if you don't go too close.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah, I'll give the helicopter back to the Playmates
yeah,
Kong.
that Playmates Kong is looking like that famous painting, The Scream. Like, I don't know if you remember that.
Yes, that movie. Yep.
No, it's a painting.
Oh, the painting. Oh,
There's a
okay.
painting called The Scream, like this 19th century existential painting, or well,
Oh,
I don't know, it might be 20th century. I'm not sure,
all right.
but yeah,
You can throw that
yeah.
image
Here's the
on the
helicopter.
painting.
Helicopter doesn't really go with the Hiya.
No, it does not. It's a very single color and a little too generic. But
Oh
you're
yeah,
right. We
but
so the
we also have we've shown this once before. This is the Skull Devil by
yeah.
Hiya Toys.
Yes, and
Oh,
this is actually a sample from Kowkis Toys. So huge thanks to Kowkis for providing us the sample, and we do have a discount code, so check that out in our description, and we'll have the website of where you can order the Hiya figures directly from Kowkis
yeah,
or
I think
Kowkis. Yeah.
again they're based in China, so I think you might get them sooner.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't know, but my guess is you'd get them sooner if you order from them.
Yeah. If you don't want to wait for like say Big Bad Toy Store or your local comic book store, they definitely can get it to you faster.
Yeah.
Yep. And yeah, I think is it like is a $6 or 6% discount that they're offering our viewers. So definitely take advantage of that if you don't want to wait for it to come to the US from the local retailers.
Yeah. But yeah, it's nice. So now we got two of them.
Yeah, now we have two. So one for me, one for you.
Yeah. And
So we
then
have the two skull crawlers. There's the one on the left is the brand new one. Just very stiff from the box, but once we kind of move them around, definitely tons of articulation. And same movie from Skull Island, the 2017 film. So pairs very well with this 2017 Skull Island Kong.
oh yeah.
Yeah, and I do love the details on the Skullcrawler. I think it's definitely it is probably the best Skullcrawler figure to date. And
There's been so
yeah,
few.
there've been so few. So an articulated one, this is definitely the only one to compared to the Playmates. So
Yeah. And again, when Kong was fighting the uh so it was so did when Kong fought the Skull Devil, did is that when he used the propeller?
yes,
Okay, it
the
wasn't.
big one. Yep.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't against the octopus.
No, the
Yeah.
octopus he single-handedly just ate it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I think it's fun. If you, I think Harold bought a bunch of these, so you can recreate some cool scenes or make your own cool scenes. Like, I remember what was it, the Death of Kong or something? Like he had a bunch of skull crawlers attacking a bunch of Kong figures.
Oh yeah. That's Figure Mania show.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it makes excellent toy photography with Hiya Toys and other toys. So you should check that out. And then here's the Hiya Kong on the left, which
Mm-hmm.
or Hiya Godzilla on the left. Which one's this? This is yeah, also the
This
2021.
this is the lighter color one. So that is the yes, this is 21. Yeah, I think the Hiya figures are definitely the most popular and surprisingly the pricing is not terrible. I think they're pretty affordable for what they are. I think they're superior to Monster Arts, at least the Monsterverse ones that we've seen so far. great quality, great paint, and a great bargain. So, and of course, great articulation. So, yeah, huge thanks to Hiya Toys for providing the Kong, and huge thanks to Kowkis Toy for the Skull Devil, the big one.
Yeah, and Hiya keeps coming out with more too. So
Yes.
they've got quite a line at this point.
Yes, and we have the Emerald Mothra and the Godzilla, was it re-evolved? So we'll get those filmed, and we'll have those shortly on our channel.
Excellent. All right, this is Heisenberg.
And G Forever, hope you enjoy the Hiya Toys Kong and the Skull Devil.